What is going on, you lovely ladies and gentlemen? We got the same dude twice. How are all y'all? Hopefully well. Hopefully doing better than me. Anybody that's capable of sleep is better than me. I really should just get into... I've dabbled. Unfortunately, I'm lost. I'll freely admit that. I'm completely and utterly lost in terms of what plans were derailed back in the days. Shit, how long ago was it? Damn, get bodied. Ooh, speaking of getting bodied, I think you can link 5A on that, homie. Damn! I'll take it. Fuck it. Fuck it. He made an idiot out of himself, but then he styled afterwards. He made up for it. Rapid cancel, easy clap. Uh-oh. I'm talking like a streamer. That's what the hell? It's like a little... There's something. Some kind of fiber. Oh my god. I'm seeing hits I've never seen before. Like counter hit JC on a grounded opponent. That's not something you see too often. Ooh, nice backdash. Very nice backdash. Is he going to rapid cancel to put her back in the corner? Nope. Ooh, tried to go for the hard read, but failed miserably. Dropped the combo, but got counter hit. Tried to hit a button on the way down, you dipshit. But yeah, things that I wanted didn't work out. And so I've been kind of, like, I'm getting a little deep here. And I don't mean to. Feels like I'm talking to, like, a psychiatrist or something. But, like, I've never come across anything. Like, you always see people talking about, like, this is my passion, this is what I want to do with my life. You know, like, I know everything. You know, like, they have their life planned out. They know what they want to do. I haven't had that. I haven't found that. And so I've just kind of drifted. That's why I've been in school for so long, is I've just drifted from just countless different majors, just to see, like, does anything spark that fire? Does anything make me think, like, oh shit, I can't go in life without doing this. I really want to do this. I haven't gotten that. But so... One of the things that I did not know that worked. You could link 5A off of 4D. Interesting. Cognitive science, which is just a giant, like, crock pot of different specialties. There's like 4 main ones in there. There's just psychiatry. There is like a computer science application. Damn, that was a cool link. But it's specifically to do with machine learning, like not necessarily AI, although it should really be AI, but at least the program that I was a part of, or that I looked into, was all about, like, very specifically machine learning, not artificial intelligence, machine learning. What were the other 2? Neurological science. I mean, basically, like, anything that you could think of for, like, brain activity is what cognitive science encompasses. And one of the first things we learned about, or I shouldn't say one of the first things we learned about, the course that I took was basically like an introduction to the major. Like, what are you gonna learn? What's available? Just here's an introduction. Here's a bunch of the classes you can take. It just, like, there was a different professor every single week that has a different specialty, and so they taught you all about all the different professions you could participate in if you pursued that major. And one of the first ones that was there was all about sleep and how your brain, like, how your brain functions during sleep, why it needs sleep, what happens during sleep. And, like, honestly, with how much trouble I have with sleeping, I wonder if I should just get into that. Because at least if I can't find something that I'm passionate about, at least find something that I can get, like, a decent application for. But I don't know. So on the flip side of that, mostly anything that to do with that is going to lead into either research. I mean, that's it. It's just going to lead into research, and I can't be a researcher, because it's like 10% of your time is dedicated toward, like, actual research, and the rest of it is just reading papers, writing papers, I shouldn't say research, like 10% of your time is going to be dedicated to doing actual work, like physical, applicable work, practical stuff. And then the rest of it is all just going to be paperwork, basically, just glorified paperwork. And I can't do that. I would die. What the hell did that Arakune just... I have no idea what move Arakune just used. I don't think I've ever seen an Arakune move blow back like that before. This sucks with Makoto though, because I'm pretty sure she loses right here. Like I'm almost positive she got crossed up and guard broken. And she's definitely lost right here. Man! He didn't even have to do that. He could have just gone into super. He had to style at the end. My poor Makoto, because isn't this the same one? Yeah, it is the same one. I thought so. I was hoping for the pop-off. It didn't happen. But I don't know. I mean, I really should. I should just get into AI. Like, with how much programming experience I've gotten. Like, I got very disenfranchised with programming very quickly when I did more research into how their job market works. I mean, just the job market in general kind of sucks. Because... Oh! I love... Like, that's so rare to see. Damn, that's gonna hurt. Boom. Not another gadget. He could have done another gadget finger into that. I'm not... Okay. He got the kill since Carl decided not to tech. But we take those. But, where was I going? Basically, for some reason, a lot of... I don't know if this is the same outside of the United States, but I know this is the case inside of the United States. A lot of the time, you don't move straight up in companies anymore. You move diagonally. Like, you basically hit a point where it's like, this company is no longer paying me what I'm worth. Like, I've gained a significant amount of experience, but the raises haven't kept up with my job experience, with my knowledge, with all that stuff. And thus, I believe I should be getting paid more. But your job is not going to do that for you. And so you just apply for a different job that's a higher level than what you could have obtained earlier, and you just move to another company and make more money there. And so you're just constantly job hopping. As you're gaining more and more experience, you're getting better and better at whatever your specialty is. And thus, your skills become more desirable. But you're not going to get a promotion at where you already work. They'll just fill your spot with somebody else that will accept what they were, less than what they were paying you, thus saving money, and you move on somewhere else. And that just doesn't appeal to, like, my entire life. I stupidly believed that a boy, a young lad, could enter the job market and only be concerned with his skills, or her skills. The merit of how good they are at their job and how much they improve over time, and thus they will receive raises and promotions, and they shall be glorified by the business they are a part of, because they're a valuable contributor to the workforce. No, that's not how it works at all. Nobody gives a shit. They want to pay as little as possible and get away for it as long as possible, and they're perfectly fine with just removing you and replacing you with a newer, shinier, but less expensive cog to do the same job that you were previously doing. It just sucks. Like, I mean, it feels like the days of, like, just getting one job at one place and sticking to it for 50 years is just gone. Those days are done. Now you just go, you spend like 3-4 years somewhere, and then you move to another job. You move to, I mean, you know, probably in the same field, but a different company. Because there you're going to wind up making more money. And you just keep moving, keep hopscotching, just diagonally left and right constantly, until eventually you hit a point where you can't really you can't really move up any further at that point. Like, you're making more money than anybody else is really willing to pay you. So then you just stick there for like the last 10, 15 years of your work life, and then you retire. And that doesn't appeal to me for some reason. Like, there's just some part of me that believes, like, loyalty and hard work should be rewarded, but nobody gives a fuck. They don't care. While I was talking about that depressing, I don't know why I went off on that. This Ragna popped off hard. That poor Kokonoe got absolutely annihilated. Enough about that. Enough about real life is too depressing. That's why we play video games, to escape how sad life is, and I'm bringing it all crashing back. Enough of that. Ooh, I think that was punished. To be fair, though, I believe Litchi could. I would hope she would be able to cancel out of that as well. So there's just the fear of that potentially. Okay, ribcage. Yay! Covered with projectile Oki. Everything made safe. Endless pressure. At least she had to put herself into danger mode, but does it really matter? No. No, it does not. I think Litchi's dead here. Oh, drop the combo. That's not good. At least she got the burst, I guess. Silver linings? There's been something weird, and I'm really not a fan of it. I should probably just replace it at this point. My right contact has not been sitting comfortably for the last couple of days. But I'm stubborn, and I just believe if you ignore a problem for long enough, it'll go away by itself. So that's what I'm hoping here, but I think I should just replace it. Contracts are expensive though, man. I don't want to replace it. Ooh, nice air throw. What are you? It's okay, she got the round. She got the round. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I got so terrified there that Izanami was nice pickup was gonna wind up bringing that back. I freaked out a little bit. Nice, very. Ooh, no. I think surely Litchi of all characters could have punished that. Gets the counter hit. She might be dead. Finish a damn combo. What? This Litchi giving me heart palpitations over here. I can't do it. I just, oh. Just kill her. End my suffering. Make my day by seeing an Izanami lose. Don't make it suspenseful. Speaking of suspense, this reminds me, now I doubt it's going to get that bad, but if you have never seen it, let me just see if I can, while this is how, I assume nothing's going to happen while I search for this. Oh, nope, I didn't. I thought I saw somebody hit a button. I want to see... Damn, it all just brings up Excellent Adventures. There's this incredibly old match that I wish I could find. I'm not positive if it was versus Gutex. It may not have been. I know it was for Street Fighter 4. And Mike Ross was definitely the Honda. And it was against a Balrog, which I'm, again, almost positive. Oh, something finally happened 50 seconds into the round. It was Gutex, but I'm not 100% sure. But basically, both of these people just backed up to their corners of the screen and down backed for, I think, like 70 seconds. Just, I mean, that's what that reminded me of. Like, it was absolutely obscene. Could you, and this was in a tournament, too. Could you imagine trying to commentate that? Like, trying to keep that garbage entertaining? Oh, he just won. He can keep this combo going. No, he didn't get the life lead. He didn't get the... You mother... Why would you burst? Are you dumb? You can't bring that back. There's nothing you can do to chase him down and bring that back. That was one of the worst bursts I think I've ever seen. Because, like, there are a lot of very hopeful bursts that people do, right? That are like, you're getting damn near perfected, or you are getting perfected. And the other person has like 100 meter or whatever, they're just rocking you in every way, shape, and form. The hell, JB? But then the person bursts anyway. And it's kind of like, come on. Come on. But there's still a shot. There's at least still a very, 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 very minute chance that they can bring it back at that point. Almost impossible, but it is possible. Very unlikely, but still, there's a possibility. That burst, literally zero possibility of any comeback there. The clock is not going to allow it. You cannot do anything there. It was just terrifyingly dumb. This is my life now. How long is this gonna go on for? Eventually one of them is gonna press 3C. That's gonna be the move. It's either gonna be 3C or it's gonna be 214D, but I'm guessing 3C. I'm hoping there's a gentleman's agreement to wait until they're full meter, then they back up and basically restart the match. But I think one of them's gonna 3C. Okay, gentleman's agreement. I respect the hell out of that. Because honestly, it would have been a cheap shot. You try to go for a 3C there out of the clash, you're basically sucker punching somebody, which, let's be real, makes you a bitch. It means you're gonna probably win the fight, but it makes you a bitch. So, no bitches here. I appreciate that. It was actually pretty cool that happened. Nice air throw. And they're both pretty much sitting on full meter this entire time. Neither one of them's got a good enough hit to just pop off. We could have been whiff punished for that. What? I didn't know counters auto-corrected, to be perfectly honest. I had no idea. Oh, time is a factor. Yeah. Oh! I thought the other one had the life lead. I don't think he can kill from this. So it's actually good that he stopped the clock for him. Whoa, he just lost. He still has 4 more seconds on his over. Like, there's no way he doesn't kill here. There is a way he doesn't kill here. Oh, never mind. Wait, what am I? Yeah, he kills. I was... No way. Oh my god, if that Tsubaki had hit. I got twisted up multiple times on which Hakumen was which. And so I thought I was looking at the wrong Hakumen's meter, and I saw him use the super, and I thought that used up all of his meters, so he didn't have any left. But I was looking at the wrong meter. I was wrong. My bad. Need to pay better attention. That's my fault. I should be better than this. Speaking of needing to be better than this, posture, Nate, posture. I noticed when I was getting the timestamps for one, I think it was a new missed one, but I noticed my posture. I was kind of hunched forward a little bit, which is no bueno. Can't be doing that. Gotta maintain the real big thing for me actually is my shoulders. I kind of slunch them forward a little bit, and slunch, that's not even a word. Slouch them forward a little bit. But it just, I don't know. It's just so weird that like kind of having them forward like this, which as far as I'm aware is not proper posture, but it feel like it doesn't give me anything negative, and it feels natural. Which, I mean, obviously that's gonna make sense, given that... kinda sick. Given that, this is just how my posture's been for years. But then if I get them back to where I think they're supposed to more or less be, it feels like I'm, like, flexing my shoulder blades. Which just doesn't make sense to me, like, it's uncomfortable. And you'd think if something is proper posture, it wouldn't be uncomfortable. But I don't know which way's right and which way's wrong, to be honest. I mean, I will say with my shoulders back, it does make my chest look better. It makes it look more toned. And like, because it winds up kind of pushing my chest out, right? And that's kind of the entire point of like, when you're doing chest workouts, you want to keep your shoulder blades back, because that activates your chest. So it makes it, kind of pushes it out more, makes it look bigger, makes it look more appealing. Like I'm a strutting peacock for the ladies. No. And so just based off of that alone, it does make it feel like, because it makes my chest look more like what a chest is supposed to look like, basically. But it doesn't feel right. And so I'm wondering, like, how long is it going to take to keep my shoulders back, in quote-unquote. I still do. Oh, they went for that parry reset we saw earlier. Didn't work out, though. Just gets the overhead for some reason. That Susanoo was just mashing 2A. Nice counter hit. Oh, got auto-corrected the wrong direction. Poor Makoto. She's okay. She's still got this in the bag, basically. Uh-oh, okay. Burst it. Holy sh... He could have confirmed that, I think. Nice rapid cancel. I honestly might not have blocked that. Dashes under, doesn't even try to answer. It's kind of surprising. I thought he was going to get whip punished just like that. Goodbye, Susanoo. You tried. But yeah, I wonder, like, how long do I got to keep my shoulders just pushed back like this before it becomes an unconscious decision and it feels natural? Because it just doesn't feel like it ever will. Because it's something you just have to act like. If I have to actively think about it, won't I always have to actively think about it? It's just, I don't know. I don't like it. Why can't my posture just be perfect without any effort whatsoever? I don't like Platinum's music. Ooh, nice counter hit. Didn't do the double. Could have gotten a double there. Oh, she had full meter. I didn't notice that. Definitely didn't need it. Nice block of the bad. Did not hit confirm. Tried to burst bait like an idiot and just got hit by Exceed Excel instead. You deserve that. Ooh, that sucks with the platinum. Baits out the DP. You can't really, that's not really a DP. You should just call that a reversal. Nice side switch. What a punish of the teleport. You can't be that predictable, man. It just smacks her in the face twice with a fan. I appreciate that. That is a terrible start for the Platinum. Okay, at least she got the free roll. Can I get the side switch here again? Yeah. Pretty busted. Missed the Oki though. Good 6A. That doesn't lead to bad damage. That was a burst bait too. Very nice. That's what you have to do. If you're gonna try to burst bait people, at least make it a goddamn option select so you don't make a fool out of yourself trying to go for a hard read. It's like, I wonder if that was an option select or if that was a hard read. I kind of wonder if there's a timing. Because I don't know a damn thing about option selects in this game. And most games, I don't know anything about option selects. I don't care to learn them. I believe in my own defense enough. I mean, yeah, it would make it easier and it would be smart if I was trying to be competitive to learn those option selects. Because the less you have to think about in a fighting game, the better for your potential victory, right? What the hell? That was weird. This is all so weird. What is happening? I'm very confused. But so I wonder if there is an option select where, like, if you're using a jump cancelable move, you're going through a chain of button presses, right? And then you press up in between those button presses where it normally won't come out, but if somebody bursts and then one of the subsequent moves that you're pressing doesn't come out, you get a jump block instead. And so it's just an automatic burst bait, some kind of option select like that. This had to have been like a massively laggy. Nothing makes sense here aside from the connection just potentially being obscenely laggy. Because this is just really weird. And I really don't understand what the hell I'm watching. good. Bait to the DP. See, like that. That just seems like something that a lag would provoke a drop like that. That's a little embarrassing. At least the rib cage isn't an automatic burst bait. Could you imagine if it was? Like, rib cage, you could not burst, like, the armor of rib cage just absorb bursts, thus making any combo where she has rib cage up automatically burst safe. At least they didn't do that. Take your victories where you can. Gotta look at the bright side of certain things. When naught but darkness surrounds you, you must search for whatever light you may find. Inspirational as fuck, boy! Oh, I'm weird, I'm sorry. What happens when I'm tired? Good block of the overhead, and then just gets counter hit because that projectile lasts for 23 days. Oh boy. What is happening? This Izanami's definitely potentially throwing. Well, now it's basically impossible to throw. Okay, ribcage is gone and she's in danger. Come on, Naoto. Come on, Naoto. Oh, he dropped it, you mother... He's actually taunting. Yikes, dude. That's just embarrassing. That does strike me, though, is like going back to the previous, this feels like it's just pure lag. Like, that's something that I would do. I mean, I would have done it way earlier than that. But that's something that I would do in lag. Just to get somebody to come try and kill me faster. Because I'm definitely, like, I'm the type of person that, like, I'm not going to rage quit. But I will absolutely, like, I just stand there and let people kill me. If I'm, like, in a terribly laggy... Oh, that sucks. If I'm in a terribly laggy connection, like, I don't care about my online rank points. They don't fucking matter. So I will happily eat a loss and make it as quick as possible just to get the hell out. So that's the kind of thing that I would do. Like, just run up, just try to do a run-up super and then taunt afterwards, stuff like that. Because for some reason, there are a lot of people who, like, if you try to just give them the match, they'll, like, back off and try to troll you for it. Like you're angry or something. And so that's the point where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to force you to kill me. And so that's when you just go berserk mode. Speaking of berserk mode. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Okay, he's got a chance. He got the burst. Oh, it's not gonna matter. I was just saying, he got the burst. Congratulations, but she's got a round. So if she winds up winning this round, it's not gonna matter. But he can bring this back. Unfortunately, no overdrive, but he has a 100-meter now. And he's just gonna get reversal super. That is a bummer. He can't do his command grab super, which I can't remember the name of. How long has it been? Eh, this is fine. He can only do, actually, it isn't even a command grab, is it? It's actually a hit, right? But it just looks like a command grab. But that's overdrive only, I think, right? But I was gonna say, like, something, like just baiting something like that out, option selecting it, and then going into an invulnerable reversal. What am I saying? Like, he gets paid heavily off of fatal counter, the drive version of his reversal. So he should have just done that. I mean, she has a 100-meter. Why wouldn't she go for something like that, right? Good blocks. Right up until the very end. Right up until I opened my big stupid mouth and cursed the bang and lost in the round. My bad. It's my fault. I won't say it again. I won't say nothing. Again, I'll wait until after the match to praise your potential. Ooh, very nice. Terrible burst by the Arakune, but we'll give credit to the Bang as if he meant to do that. Good avoidance of the nails, but wasn't ready for the 5B. Wasn't ready for the overhead. That would have whiffed on most characters, but thanks to Arakune having a weird-ass hurt box, that did reach. He's dead. What? Can I just curse him again by saying he's dead? Okay. Like, just 2 words? Just 2 words just ruins this entire man's career? Just like that? I'm surprised this Bang isn't using his aerial movement options more. Like, surely he can catch Arakune when he's moving around like that fairly easily. Armor moves are not where it's at. You just have to block. You have to block. Armor does not last long enough. Oh my god, he got away with it. I mean, to be fair, that time he wasn't actually cursed. Good hit confirm off 5A. Arakune's just hit each other. Oh my. Okay. Got the burst, but this is kind of sort of bad. Because now Arakune has room to move, and honestly, this Bang has just been getting completely outmaneuvered in neutral. And this should be cursed. And he even got the side switch. Okay, he dropped it. Bang has a That may or may not be my fault. I may or may not have cursed the man. I take no blame for what occurred in that match. It's not my fault. You can't prove it. Not in the court of law. That's all that matters.